The Angels, shortstop, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Here's another 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dahl patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Gerard Dyson
tonight. The designated hitter, Gerard
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Arenado, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Conforto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping in, Justin Bour. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
That's ball 2.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Chris.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Right onto the grass. 1 out. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off with the
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Calhoun.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Gerard Dyson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A quick out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Gerard.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't hang on.
He's safe.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Don't want to forget about him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Adam Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter number 20.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. David Wright will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now batting, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastballs back to back, basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Corey Dickerson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cole Calhoun. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The catcher,
digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And another throw over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat. I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded, you got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off him. I'd come back with it again.
He throws him on the fastball there. Michael Conforto becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Archer comes set. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Altuve is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerard Dyson.
Wandy Peralta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
He's set, and the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Michael Feliz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Feliz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Conforto will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Josh Donaldson.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Ready once again, David Wright. Third
5.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he got him. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Left fielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch out. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded, foul. Ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping into the box, David Dahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a
Michael Conforto.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
36, Adam Liberatore.
Whit Merrifield will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Merrifield.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Chad Green comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The batter, number
in now
2,
is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Nolan.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and
0-1's the count.
a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Justin Bour. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Josh Donaldson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, David Wright. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Brad Hand has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Cameron Maben is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Elvis Andrus becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So a new
Chicago
pitcher
Cubs,
coming on now, and we'll get a look at the
17,
hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now a bunt
This
attempt
change
here,
defensively for the
and he'll
Cubs.
make the quick basket
Now
catch
playing
behind the
left
plate,
field,
so the bunt
number
attempt
3.
doesn't pan out.
Cameron Maben.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a
The batter,
1-for-4
2.
day.
Shortstop.
And this is going to be
Andrelton
fouled into the diamond
Simmons.
level seats.
This
Well,
change
these hitters can
defensively for the
expect to see a
Cubs.
heavy dose
Now
of
playing
that
second
big
base,
fastball from this
number
reliever.
2.
It's a major part of his arsenal.
Nowitzki.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Designated
On the
hitter,
night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Dyson.
Runner goes for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to work.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
The 3-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now batting number 10.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Adam Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wilson Contreras.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game
Here
with a
now
pair
is
of
the
base
final
hits.
line
He
score
helped
tonight.
propel his
First
team
for the
to a
victorious
hard-fought win.
Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin. And we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Well, for Maybin, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired and there's one away.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
Fourth, second baseman Troy.
This ball will be chopped foul. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Second, designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Fouled back. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Tulowitzki is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Wilson Contreras
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Bohr.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it. 1 away. Now he'll throw back to first. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Striding in, David Dahl. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this one will get beyond the reach of Tulowitzki into center, a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, number 14, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder Cameron Maben.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gentry racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman Robinson Cano.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Will Myers.
First baseman Will Myers.
Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Here's Craig Gentry.
Center fielder Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Merrifield moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tulowitzki.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Justin Bohr is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Merrifield racing back. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now batting, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner in scoring position with none out. Strike 2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Now the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 15.
And that's taken for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Myers in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it on to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gregorius onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Hanley.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, number 14.
Number 14 is at the plate as he watches ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Cameron Maben now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder number 3.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he got him. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the White Sox, first baseman, Will Myers.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. The pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Merrifield moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
That ball went out.
The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Merrifield waits on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wendy Peralta will come on out. Out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number. Number 7. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ramirez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Now some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes now to Andrus. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Lifted in the air to center field. Baez is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Jake Marisnick will come on and pinch hit here. In a big spot.
Number 6.
Dan Otero.
Jake Marisnick. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 61. And Otero.
Michael Conforto. We'll see what he can do
Number
off the
30.
bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Center fielder number 3.
So striding in,
Maben.
Cameron Maben, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz. This change defensively for the Cubs.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Number 30. Michael
into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Arenado's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a step off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gentry coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Arenado.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Cano for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Corey Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 60, Corey Dickerson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. Archie Bradley.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gentry is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Settling in now, number 14. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please. Now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Evan Longoria. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. So stepping in, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Green is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that in. At the plate. Justin Bour. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander in. Chris Russin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. With Merrill. Field next to hit. They'll go to work on getting that time. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Movement Odor will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tyler Clippard answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off.
Cano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. First offering on its way. Michael Conforto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. And fellows, the White Sox were given a good shot at victory thanks to the pitching exploits of this gentleman right here, Gio Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win.